Now that you've had a chance to build some background knowledge by watching a video all about persuasive appeals, we're going to look at some real life advertisements and see if we can figure out what persuasive techniques the ad creators are using to try and convince us to think or act a certain way. To determine the persuasive techniques that are used in these ads, we're going to determine three things. First, we have to figure out what the ad is trying to say. Next, we have to figure out how the ad is saying it. And then finally, we can figure out what type of persuasive appeal is being used. Keep in mind that you can use multiple appeals at once. So you don't have to just pick ethos, pathos, or logos. You can actually blend them together to create the most persuasive argument possible. So keep that in mind as we look at the ads. Let's take a look at the first example together. So I'm looking at this advertisement number 1, and the first thing I see is a girl. She looks like she's school-aged, and she's saying, "Because you said hi to me when I didn't know anyone, I felt included." So I'm going to go back to the first question that I have to ask myself. What is the ad trying to say? So in my own words, I think this ad is trying to say people should be kind to one another, especially when a new student joins your class. Now that I've figured out what the ad is trying to say, I have to determine how the ad is actually saying it. Well, they're using a school-aged person, a girl, and she's explaining that a simple act of kindness made her feel included in a new place. Now that I've figured out what's being said and how the ad is saying it, I'm going to see if I can determine the type of appeal that the ad is building. Ethos is the appeal that tries to build credibility or trust. Sometimes ethos also means that you're appealing to a person's sense of morality. In other words, what's right or wrong. In this case, the advertisement is building ethos because it's trying to say that being kind is the right thing to do. The other type of appeal that's being used here is pathos. Pathos, remember, is an emotional appeal. So by using a real school-age looking girl in the advertisement and having her share this moment where somebody was nice to her when she was in a new place, you're appealing to emotions. So in this case, an act of kindness made her feel included. You even see the word felt in the advertisement. So that's also a clue that this is appealing to emotion. In other words, it's building pathos.